Hello, welcome to the Gfinity Arena in London. We are live here at the Play Like a Legend Grand Finals weekend presented by Xbox One. I'm joined here at the analyst desk by the two legends of the Play Like a Legend series we've had so far, Spencer and Dave, by the way. Lads, it all comes down to this weekend. We've seen some unbelievable action throughout the last few months, but this is the time when everyone's got to bring their A game.
Yeah, it's been great to see everyone come through the different seasons. We've had a different winner in every single season, which has been great. So we've got 3 guys that have qualified as a result of winning those season finals. So looking at all those guys. But then, of course, we could have a newcomer that comes out of nowhere and wins the grand final, which would be amazing.
Dave, as a pro player, I know people have assumed you're a former pro player. You're not. You're a current pro player and a bloody good one. Yeah. What will the guys be feeling at this sort of critical point of the tournament?
Well, the start's always an important part of the tournament because you always want to get off to a good start. You want to win your first game. Although that being said, our first 2 winners actually lost their first game and then went on to win. So, you know, it's not the be-all and end-all, but your nerves will be, like, going through your head. So, you know, just got to make sure the pressure doesn't get to you too much. Good
stuff. Some good advice there. So, as we said, this is the culmination of 3 seasons. This is when it all matters. We've seen some amazing action, some amazing goals. Let's take a little look at some of our favourites from seasons gone by.
2-1 down on aggregate. This is probably the longest we've seen Spencer down for.
Oh, here we go.
About to score. Oh, my God. As I say it, he scores. I mean, I was just pointing out the fact that this is the longest he's been behind for, because he does always come back. That's the interesting thing.
See, now...
well, this game's opened up, though, big time. The addition of Robin and Ronaldo have changed things up. It is 3-all. Robin's not giving it up. Ronaldo!
Lucky.
3 goals in the space of about 3 minutes, guys. I mean, Robin was lucky. Well, not lucky, but he... 10 minutes in, the first goal is going to be really interesting. Who can make that first breakthrough? Will it be Brian? Will it be Ty? Leroy Ferrer strike!
Wow.
What a goal to score in the final! In the final!
Leroy Ferrer, who's he pulling that out?
Just as I'm talking about how the first breakthrough will be really...
And he's made 30, 40 yards out. You're not thinking, oh God, he might score here. You've just
look at that.
Right, where's he going to pass this then?
First touch, out his feet. It's been a while since we saw that goal now. It feels like a long time ago. The opening goal this final. Great ball to Chikawi. Can he get shot away?
Oh, he's onside as well.
He's onside. A silver goal has been scored. Now, that's not the winning goal just yet, but it will be the winning goal if Ty does not get one back before half-time. Ty looking around, searching for answers there. Looking perhaps to a coach for some words of wisdom, or to his teammate Tass, who I think is in there with him. Poacher only needs 1 goal to even things up, potentially take it to a silver goal. Oh no, but it could be a third. It is a third. Straight. That's not the first time we've seen Poacher concede straight after scoring.
It's frustrating as well because he just got back into the game and I don't know. I don't know whether he's just like trying to risk.
You don't want to concede straight after scoring. You undo the good work done. Poacher's back to square 1. Still needs 2 goals. Di Maria on the ball. He's tried the finesse. Oh, wow. What a goal! That's more like it. There's only 1 goal in this. But that's it. Great turn. Can it be a goal? Yes! Yes! Danny Welbeck! Danny Welbeck, second in form, scores again. I'm pretty sure he's still going to get subbed off at half-time, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Some absolute screamers, some worldies in there. You guys got any sort of particular favourites from seasons gone by?
Well, I think we were quite lucky to see some really good goals in some finals. Leroy Ferrer, Brian's goal with Leroy Ferrer was absolute. You know, you're lucky to see that in the whole tournament, let alone the finals. And with someone like Ferrer, made it even better. We saw that Di Maria goal there. Really, not only that, but the build-up play to that is actually really nice as well. So great goal. And again, in finals, to get those sort of goals, hopefully we'll get one like that tomorrow.
Hopefully, yeah. Let's see if the guys actually really bring some proper skills. Dave, you know, if you're kind of working through the tournament and maybe you kind of realise you're not going to get to the latter stages, would you start showboating, start trying to score a couple of screamers?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you got nothing else to play for. Just like I mean, on FIFA 15, I can go in from anywhere as well.
Yeah.
So I just start shooting from every angle.
Yeah, right.
Eventually, one will go in.
Yeah, exactly. Just take your chances. No, have a go. Who knows? Right, let's have a quick look at the schedule for the weekend. So Saturday will be all about the groups. So we've obviously got 4 groups, and there'll be A, B, C, D, and there'll be games obviously featuring all of the players in each of those. They're seeded. We'll talk about the groups in a bit more detail shortly. And then Sunday is all about the single elimination knockout games. That's when we get down to the business end of things, and we'll find out who those are in the running, with the chance at walking away with, as we'll talk about shortly, some pretty spectacular prizes. Here are the fixtures, though. So, boys, we've got some cracking games. Obviously, the first game is HugeGorilla versus Tom Stokes. Some really kind of good games in there to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, it's a massive game. I mean, like I say, we've got 3 different winners.
Yep.
So every game they play in is already one to look out for. Then we've got other people in each group that are all going to want to try and cause an upset. You know, Tom Stokes is someone we've heard about. It's really going to be hard to predict. We've all made our predictions as well, because you guys make us. But
do not sit on the fence and tell us who's going to win.
Exactly. Don't get a sore bum on the fence. But I just think that I'm really looking forward to seeing who beats who. If someone like Tom Stokes comes out and gets a win against HugeGorilla in the first game, it's just going to be completely up for grabs, isn't it? Yeah,
absolutely. And Dave, you know, how do you kind of see that opening game going initially?
Yeah, well, I think a lot of people are going to think that HugeGorilla is going to win that convincingly, because not a lot of people have heard of Tom Stokes, but just as Spencer said, he's new to the tournament, but he's definitely not new to the scene, so I don't think it's going to be as easy for him as what people think. I think Tom Stokes could actually get something from that game.
Okay, good stuff. Well, we're talking about stuff that's up for grabs. There are some pretty spectacular prizes in the grand final weekend that these guys will be playing for. Let's take a little look at those for you now. We've got first place will take home $7,000. Second place will take home $3,500. Third and fourth place will take home $1,750 each. Major money up for grabs. Obviously, some other prizes in there that are equally as attractive. My particular favourite, though, is the goal of the season. I'd love to see someone do something absolutely outrageous and nick $500 for goal of the season. But, you know, a lot at stake. There's a lot to play for.
Yeah, I mean, and I agree. The goal of the season award is really good because it means that if it's not going your way, you can still take something home if you don't get out the group, so you don't even win a game.
Yeah.
All you've got to do is score one worldie,
and
you're taking home some cash, but obviously big money the further you get into the tournament as well. So we're going to see some very, very happy people late afternoon tomorrow.
Absolutely, and there's also some pride and some bragging rights to play for. Speaking of which, let's take a little look at these groups, see how these are stacked now and how the competition is going to play out today. Guys, 4 major groups there. Obviously, the 3 winners populating Group A, B, and C, and then Ty Walton taking the top spot, seeding-wise in Group D. Is there particularly any group there that you'd mark out as a group of death?
I mean, I think for me, it's probably Group C. I know Dave has tipped Aggie Rosemeyer to do well.
Yeah.
You think that's a tough group, Dave?
I think it's hard to pick one group out that stands out to me, because you know they're all really hard. But I think that's definitely one that stands out, because you've got Amy Beast, obviously he's a past winner, and then you got August Rosemeyer, he's a former world champion, national champion. You got Epsilon Rocky, you know, he wins a lot in France, and the other player in that group, it's his first tournament as well, so it's kind of unfortunate for him that he's in a group with players of that standard and with a reputation like they've got. So I guess Group C possibly is a group of death, but it's hard to pick one out of the 4.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing how PLALC 26 gets on, because we talked about this. He's a Polish player, and in a former tournament we had a different Polish player, and the guys on the stream got so behind him. The Polish audience were really cheering him on, and obviously we've got different nationalities here, so I'm looking forward to seeing that in the chat on the stream, guys. If you've got someone you're supporting, let us know, leave a comment, and it'll be good to see who you're getting behind. Well,
they're quite a passionate esports audience anyway, the Polish guys. They generally get behind their particular sort of representatives, so I'm not surprised, but hopefully we'll see the same. We've got a great partner in Green Man Gaming who are doing something very, very cool this particular weekend, where you get the opportunity to pre-order FIFA 16 with a 25% discount. This is the cheapest you'll be able to get it anywhere on planet Earth or Neptune, as you were talking about before. Just make sure you use the code on the graphic that you can see sort of below on the bottom of your screen there. Make sure you do that now, because that's only available until midnight tomorrow, midnight Sunday. That's a lovely little offer, isn't it? If you want to kind of get a head start with a new game, pre-order it, nice discount, and it's the cheapest that you'll find it in the world.
Exactly, why not? If you're going to get the game, you might as well get it there.
Good stuff. Speaking of the game, let's talk about the first game. We touched on it briefly. We've got HugeGorilla and we've got Tom Stokes. They're going to be taking their seats in the booth very, very shortly, if not already. Which way do you see this going? Let's talk about it in a bit more detail.
Well, I think the bookie's favourite's got to be HugeGorilla. You know, he's a past winner. He's always done well in the tournaments, regardless. Even when he hasn't won, he's won other non-Ultimate Team events as well. But again, I don't want to write off Tom Stokes because I know he's a seasoned pro as well. But obviously, HugeGorilla is my tip for the tournament, so I've got to pick him to get off to a winning start here. I think. Your
tips, though. Speaking of tips,
yeah.
how have they fared so far? I mean,
not great.
Do you think Spencer's going to be happy to find out that you've tipped him?
Maybe not, but I back Spencer's mental fortitude. He's gonna be the first person I tip that's actually gonna win.
Good stuff, right.
If you win the grand final, you get the tip right there. Then that's the only one that matters. Really,
absolutely, yeah, exactly.
All
the rest is forgotten. So we're getting ready for the game. The boys are in the booths getting themselves set up. So it's at this point I will hand you over to Spencer and to Dave to get you ready and talk you through the action. Over to you, boys.
Thank you very much, Martin. Right, Dave, game time is approaching. This is big. This is the grand final, guys. The Gfinity Arena. I am buzzing for this one. I mean, I've been buzzing for them all, but I'm extra buzzing now because we've got some good competitors. Yeah. We've got some big games. All the big boys are here to play. I just can't wait for it to get started. Dave, you feeling the same?
Yeah, as you said, there's a lot of big names this time round. I mean, everyone who always qualifies them always like worthy, play like a legends players, but this time we have got the big names like August Rosemeyer. I mean, we keep mentioning him, and he deserves to be mentioned. It's his first tournament here. Even Tom Stokes, it's his first tournament here, but they are known amongst the competitive scene, so they'll be looking to make their mark on Ultimate Team.
And one thing we often talk about is play styles. You mentioned it before with this first game between HugeGorilla and Tom Stokes. You're saying that they both play quite similar kind of football, quite quick, fast tempo stuff, not particularly possession players. They're looking to get through on goal as soon as physically possible.
Yeah.
How important do you think that play style is in determining where someone comes in a tournament? Is it about the draw? Like, are you just lucky if you come up against someone that suits your style? Could the draw be that important in finding out who wins this whole tournament?
Yeah, you need to know your opponents. For example, Tom Stokes. He's I think I spoke to him yesterday, and he said he was coming into this game with a 1-win, 12-loss record against HugeGorilla. So
wow.
That's not something. That's already a little disadvantage, but mentally he's just got to put that behind him and think, I know how he plays now, and now I need to change it. Like if Tom Stokes comes into this game and plays and thinks I'm just going to play my play style and see how it goes, he's going to get absolutely battered. But if he comes into the game and thinks, right, I'm gonna play a style which I think will work best against Gorilla, that's his best chance to win.
And Spencer's always been HugeGorilla, I should say. Spencer is someone that's always scored goals, regardless of whether he's won or lost. You can expect goals. He often has gone behind a lot in the past and come back. Do you think he's going to be approaching this tournament any differently? We're going to see his team in a minute. I can tell you he's got some legends in there, which is quite big. There is a rule with legends. You can't have more than 3 in the side. If we go to the screen now, you'll actually be able to show you the lineup coming up because it is quite a good one to look at. This is Tom Stokes' team. Okay, so he's actually going for 5 at the back formation. He's got that Silva, Van Arnholt at left back. He's got team of the season Sanchez. Cuadrado up front. No Ronaldo in there. Thoughts on that, Dave?
It's a strange team. I knew he was going to play 5 at the back because that's just how he plays. He struggled to defend on this on FIFA 15 at times. So I knew he'd be going for the 5 at the back, and he'll just be trying to hit him on the counter as best he can.
We can see a bit of Spencer's team there as well. He's got Vieira, Blanc, and Roberto Carlos. They're his legends. I think some of those legends he actually got. I think Roberto Carlos he actually got when he won Season 1 as one of the prizes.
Yeah.
He's obviously incorporated him into the team, which is great to see. And how much do you think having those 3 legends in there will help him?
It's hard to say, to be honest, because he's already won 1 tournament without needing the legends. Obviously, they're going to be a massive advantage, but it's hard to say.
Everyone. Some people work better with them, some people don't.
Yeah.
But what I can tell you is we are now underway in the first game of the Gfinity final. Play Like a Legend Championship grand final has begun. We have got Season 1 winner kicking things off, HugeGorilla, taking on Tom Stokes, a.k.a. Best Rat. What a name that is, by the way. There's a lot of good rats out there, but this guy's the best rat. Free kick here for Rooney. We've seen him score free kicks before, but that one's clattered against the wall, and I would not like to be in that wall facing a strike from Mr. Wayne, the Pain Rooney. It's a fearsome tackle there. He started things off quite lively. Roberto Carlos, he's got thighs as big as oak trees. I'm surprised he didn't hit the free kick with him, actually. Got to get him on the free kick, surely. Chance there for the free kick coming in from Tom Stokes. So we've got Spencer, a.k.a. HugeGorilla, playing in the yellow Arsenal strip. And we have got Best Rat, or Tom Stokes, in the red kit here. Remember, these games are all played over 2 legs, guys. This is a group game, so regardless of the result after 90 minutes, there will be another 90 minutes to play afterwards. Sami Khedira losing the ball. They have a very heavy touch. And I can see what you mean straight away. There's not much sitting around in midfield. It's end to end, trying to get something going.
Yeah. I mean, as I said, Tom, he's always been a counter-attacking player. He's never been one to keep possession and like be patient with it. He attacks.
Chance there for Spencer with a header.
Yeah. I think that was looked like a bicycle kick.
Was it?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
But yeah, as I said, Tom, he always just counters, plays really fast attacking play, but against someone like Spencer, that it's not really how you want to play because he's just so good at it. There's only a few people. I think there's only 2 people in this tournament I can think of who can come in, who can go into every game thinking I'm going to play my play style and it'll work. One is a HugeGorilla and the other is Brian.
What about people that can change their play style? Do you think there's anyone there that can play a mixture of possession or fast tempo play, or do you think people tend to have their style and stick to it?
Yeah, I think August can play both. That's why I think he's going to win it.
Wow.
Yeah, he's got the right balance, which not a lot of people have.
You know, we are in August. It is his mum.
Yeah.
So maybe that's a sign. Maybe that's a sign. Rooney on the ball here for HugeGorilla. Kyle Walker now on the right-hand side. He's going to lose the ball, though. And here is Cuadrado playing up front for Tom Stokes. Really interesting choice to play not only someone that's not a striker, so he's not going to be on full chemistry.
Oh, he's a goal
chance here for Griezmann. Griezmann's going through. He's got too much pace. He's going to finish it, surely. He's gone round the keeper. HugeGorilla sends out a message to everyone else watching him. He's won Season 1. He wants to win the grand final, Dave.
Yeah, it's a really good goal, but it was just smart what he did, because I thought, and it was obviously that Tom thought he was going to play a 3 ball to either Bale or Ronaldo, who was running either side. Tom thought he was going to do that, moves his defender to try and cover any 3 ball that came, just opened up the gap and he just kept running.
Ooh, free kick, penalty.
Yeah.
It's just inside the box. That was so close. Khedira, the yellow card as well. Lucky to escape a red, really. And it's going to be a penalty. Chance for Tom Stokes to even things up straight away. Looks like Eden Hazard is going to be the man to take it. Obviously well-known, very proficient penalty taker. But Courtois is a big keeper, Dave. Where's he going to put it?
Rice. No, actually, top middle.
Top middle, he's gone right.
No, I got to set my first answer.
See Tom Stokes wearing headphones there, just trying to silence everything out.
Yeah, he said yesterday that people keep saying that they can hear us in the booths, and he didn't want any distractions, so he was going to put earphones in. So
great play for Spencer and Ronaldo. Another thing that's interesting is that Spencer's starting Ronaldo. Do you remember in earlier tournaments, he was bringing Ronaldo off the bench to very good effect at half-time.
Yeah, well, you know, he won that tournament, got his FIFA points, obviously used them well, and now he's got a lot more options. And
he already had Ronaldo.
Yeah, but he's found he's improved his team elsewhere, so he can now get him in a team with 100 chemistry.
Right. Yeah, okay. I see what you mean. So 1-1 here, 26 minutes into the first leg. Free kick attempt. It's the second free kick shot we've seen from Tom Stokes, and quite far out, quite a speculative effort. Not as efficient with the ball as we'd expect competitive people to be there, Dave.
Yeah, Tom, he likes to force it a lot, and I think that's just one of his weaknesses. He doesn't have many, but that's definitely one of them. I mean, if you look at in past events, Spencer's rarely had over 50% possession, but in this, I think he'll have over 55 at half-time just because of the way that Tom plays.
It is Tom Stokes in possession now, though. Kyle Walker, a right-back, into Yaya Toure. Toure looks to Sanchez. Sanchez for the first time. Pass to Cuadrado. Great touch. Can he get the shot away, though?
Penalty?
And not again, surely. No, that, for me, you saw the light and shade of Cuadrado there. You saw the positives of his change of pace, his ability on the ball. But you saw the negatives is that I just didn't back him to finish that shot from that position.
No. Well, if he got the shot off, actually, I think it would have gone in, but...
You think?
Yeah.
With Cuadrado? I don't know.
You just never know on FIFA. It just depends, like, what mind the keeper's in.
When you've got a big man striker like Ronaldo up top, you can pretty much back him to score, but I'm not sure exactly what formation HugeGorilla is playing. Has he got Ronaldo as his striker?
Yeah, I think he's playing a 4-3-1-2. Griezmann central attacking mid, Bale and Ronaldo up top.
Bale and Ronaldo up top again. So is that? And it's not the striker Ronaldo either, is it?
I'm not sure. I didn't see.
I think he's got. He's putting chemistry to one side here.
Yeah. I mean, it could be a left back Ronaldo, but he'll still be banging them in.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well.
Maybe one day when he gets older, starts to move further down the pitch as he gets near retirement. Okay, it's a chance here for Spencer to do one of his famous counter-attacking moves. Bale looking for the pass to Ronaldo, but that's a poor pass from Bale. And Tom Stokes has got it back on the ball, but he loses it straight away. Griezmann, the goal scorer for HugeGorilla, looks for a long ball to Ronaldo, can bring it down, he's going to get there, he's going to score! Ronaldo is so good in those areas. He always brings it down. His first touch is immaculate. Griezmann with a goal and assist is fast becoming one of the stars of this tournament. HugeGorilla back on top.
It was a good goal, but that's one of the most frustrating things on FIFA 15. His keeper came out and then he just kind of stopped, then just left Ronaldo with basically an open goal to shoot at.
Chance here though for Alexis Sanchez.
Wow.
What a turn! Guys, we have got a game all over our hands. It is 2-2. It's not even half time of the first leg. And you were right, these guys are attacking players. They're not messing about. This is not a defensive demonstration. This is an attacking onslaught from both sides. Could we get a third goal for HugeGorilla here? No. Who's going to step up? Who's going to win this game? The question is, can Tom Stokes take a lead? Or is he constantly going to be trying to come back from going down, as he has so far?
If he does get the lead, I think he'll be able to hold it, but it's just whether Spencer can hold his.
Just approaching half-time, about a quarter of the way through this two-legged game. So foul there against HugeGorilla. Bestrat on the ball here, just trying to play things out to half-time, but he's given the ball away. Griezmann has had a goal and an assist so far. He's looking dangerous. Oh, he's decent, isn't he, with Griezmann? I don't think we've seen him use Griezmann before.
I think we've only seen Griezmann once in the old tournament. I think that was a couple of tournaments ago with Graham, I think. But yeah, he's obviously a player that works well. And I bet you, if well, now people can see how good he is with a HugeGorilla, a lot more people are going to start using him. We saw people do that with Brian's team when he won. We saw a lot of the French players start putting Leroy Fer in the team. A couple had Ibrahimovic as well.
That was a through ball, Griezmann, Ronaldo.
He's got away with it.
Not given. That looked like a dead cert goal, but instead the half-time whistle is blown. 2-2 as things stand. Quite tight, 51% to 49% possession. I think in actually HugeGorilla's favour right now.
Yeah, not quite the 55 that I predicted. But
not far off.
No.
He's just taken Griezmann off. The man has been bossing things, and he's put Cuadrado in there. Bit more pace.
I think it's a 5-star skill moves that has done it.
Yeah, 5-star skill moves is good. Okay, second half is loading now. Pogba's coming on for Bestrat as well. He's taken off. Oh, he's put on Bale for Cuadrado as well. So we've seen Cuadrado go off for Bestrat, but come on for HugeGorilla. Now it's a triple substitution actually for Bestrat. He's also brought on Neymar for Hazard. So that's an interesting change. And Pogba for Ramirez. I'm not sure about the Pogba for Ramirez change. Do you think that was really necessary at this point?
I think it must be a team of the season.
Right, okay. And he didn't start him for chemistry reasons, and now half-time, as the rules suggest, he can bring him on. We've seen a second goal in our other game that's happening right now between Marlott and Vincente. I believe Marlott is currently 2-0 up in that game. But it's 2-2 here. It's a free kick. This is scoreable, surely, Dave. Is he going to hit it?
I think he's going to score. Unless he... Oh, I don't know, actually. He's moving the keeper.
It's the third free kick we've seen Tom not put on target.
Yeah, I think it's Marlott who's winning the other game as well.
Yeah, Marlott, yeah. And so Tom has now two things to learn from that. HugeGorilla is giving away a lot of free kicks.
Yeah.
He's obviously playing an aggressive game, but Tom is not taking those chances. That was the best one by far.
Yeah, that was. I could see what he was trying to do there. It was an awkward one. A HugeGorilla moved it all in a way that made his keeper like kind of go central. So they were always hard to score. So instead of going for the predictable corner of just over the wall, he was trying to go. What would have been the keeper's side. I mean, it's looking promising for Tom. I know we've said, I said before the game that he was coming into this with a 1 victory, 12 loss record, but this is a completely different situation. Like, they're not both sat at home now, them next to each other in the booth, and you know the pressure is really on.
Bestrat on the ball here with Kyle Walker coming up from right back. It's a poor pass inside though. Spencer turns it over. Ronaldo to Ramirez. Ramirez to Rooney. 2-2 currently. Rooney's going to get... I think he was trying to get a tackle there and he's ended up shooting.
I think he was getting for goal of the tournament.
That would have pretty much been the winner already in the first game. Okay, so still 2-2. This is only the first leg of this first opening game of the Play Like a Legend Championships Grand Final here at the Gfinity Arena in London. Well, it's a chance here for Tom Stokes. No, he's denied. Decent defence. We've seen since that fourth goal went in, we've seen the defence tighten up a little bit from both sides. Here is PLALC on the ball, another substitute that's been brought in, I think.
He takes a lot of risks in defence, Tom, even though he's got 5 defenders. I mean, then he predicted that HugeGorilla was going to use the body feint, and it's a good job he did, because if he didn't, he just would have a clear run at goal.
Neymar, it's a cheeky little skill. It's a turn, the roulette. Is he going to get the shot away? He just needed to hit that after those skills.
he had that like split second where he had the space to shoot, but I think he was just waiting for a better opportunity, which, to be honest, is not really like Tom.
Here's Ronaldo on the ball for HugeGorilla, looking over to PLALC. It's a good header away. And here's Pogba. Just giving it away. He gets it another chance, though. Pogba gives it away a second time. That's annoying. He's just brought him off the bench, and he's not having a great game. Could be Chelsea-bound. The rumours are suggesting they're going to make a
86 million.
Something crazy like that, potentially with Oscar and Cuadrado going the other way, or some kind of huge offer.
I would like to see him in the Premier League, but I also saw that apparently Man United are considering a bid for Neymar, which...
Well, I think they're considering one. I just don't think Barcelona are considering accepting one.
I think Neymar would consider accepting any offer either, so...
No. Okay. Here is PLALC, looking for the long ball over the top to Ronaldo. He can get there. He's got the pace. He's got to beat this last centre-back, which he's not able to do.
Oh, it's panic passed.
Oh, he's giving it away again. Cuadrado, can he get a shot away? PLALC, no. Oh, he can't defend. Tom is really not prepared to clear the ball, is he? Cuadrado turns.
Good defending there.
Is he going to learn from his mistakes and he actually going to get rid of this ball?
We don't want to give fouls away there.
It's a free kick. We've definitely seen HugeGorilla score free kicks, particularly with Rooney in Play Like a Legend.
He needs to get someone on that line quick. There he goes.
Is he going to put Ronaldo on it? Roberto Carlos, surely. 93 free kick.
He might keep Rooney. Oh,
yeah,
he needs to get someone on the line.
They can hear us in there, can't they?
Yeah, he needs to get someone.
He's going to hit it with Roberto.
He's going to pass it. He's going to pass it.
The legend. He hits it. Oh, it's a save. We could have seen a goal from a legend in the opening game, but no. Could have another one. Roberto Carlos stayed up, I think, there.
That was Rooney.
It was Rooney. No, it was Rooney. Wow, that was close. Off the bar there. HugeGorilla denied the chance to go in the lead for the third time. Still 2-2.
It's a nice little free kick routine there. I might use that myself.
Yeah. Good ball in. Oh, good header. Okay, here's PLALC for HugeGorilla. Lovely turn.
This is where he's dangerous.
Got a little bit of room to move.
Curse of the commentator.
Stuck in midfield at the moment. Here's Rooney. Rooney can look for that ball to Ronaldo. In behind, he's got there. What can Ronaldo do here? Oh, it's a ball. Oh, it's a nice ball, but Ramirez wasn't able to meet it. And just over 10 minutes left of this first leg. It's still 2-0 in the other game between Marlott and Vicente 62. 2-2 here, of course, between Best Rat, or Tom Stokes, in the red, and HugeGorilla, our Season 1 champion, in the yellow Arsenal kit. He's on the ball now. Ronaldo into PLALC. PLALC goes the wrong way. Company reads it. Passes into Neymar. Neymar looks for Sanchez. Again, this second half has been a bit of a stalemate. No one really been able to break down the opposition's defence. But here's Rooney. He's just shot. That was a shot.
Yeah. I think he's definitely after that goal of the tournament award.
Get a cheeky $500 in the bag straight off the bat. Pogba to Neymar. Remember, we can't have a draw in these games. These aren't group games in the way that a World Cup, for instance, works. It's a different system. If after 2 legs it's still drawing, it will go to a third game, which will be golden goal, silver goal, I believe, and then golden goal. So, so it will not be a draw, whatever happens. Here's Yaya Toure. It's not the best ball, but I think Bale might make it. That's good defending from Anua. What a player Anua is. I was coming up against him yesterday, actually, and he was just absolutely annihilating me.
It's his pace and like his strength. Oh, Bale nearly intercepted there.
Ronaldo. Cuadrado. Into PLALC. PLALC back to Cuadrado. It's a 1-2-3. Can I get a 4? Can I get a remix? PLALC. Hello. Is he going to create something now in the dying embers of the first leg? He still could. Ramirez back to PLALC. Cuadrado. Ronaldo. Oh, he's hit that.
No, that was a lobbed through ball attempt back for PLALC.
Going to have a free kick here. Is he going to put Roberto Carlos on it? Is he going to go for Rooney? Oh, that's not very good. Yeah. We've seen a lot of wasted free kicks this tournament. Yeah. No, this game, sorry. This tournament. It is technically this tournament. It's the first game of the tournament. But it is still 2-2. We're going to go into the second leg in a minute. And no away goals or anything like that. It's just completely even. 2 goals apiece. Ronaldo on the ball. Does well. Keeps the ball. Goes to Ramirez. He goes to Rooney. Back to Ronaldo. Good triangles. What can Ronaldo do? He's beating his man. Can he deliver it? He's going to go the distance. Oh, he's still got it. He's going to be a goal, surely.
Oh, that's so lucky.
Is late. That is very late. 3-2. It's a lovely little goal to get going into the second leg. Wayne Rooney. If only he was doing that for United in real life. Maybe he will today against Newcastle. He does like to score against them. And HugeGorilla likes to score against everyone. Yeah,
to be fair, that third goal was so lucky. He got tackled and it just so happened to fall perfectly back for Ronaldo. Just give it Rooney, and it was a simple goal after that.
So 3-2, 5 different goal scorers there, which I quite like to see. We're going to be going into the second leg shortly, and it's currently 3-2 to HugeGorilla, who was my pre-tournament favourite, who was the favourite in this game as well, we should say. So
yeah.
No real upset there.
No, it was a deserved victory, but that third goal's definitely a little bit lucky.
Late.
Yeah, definitely late as well.
Was it lucky though? Because many people would have crossed with Ronaldo at that point, or you know, or whatever, triple tapped it in. He kept going. He kept composed. Yeah, he got a little bit of a lucky bounce, but the fact that he didn't rush it, I think was something, there's something to be said for that.
He didn't necessarily rush it, but he used a little ball rolls, which they're ridiculously overpowered on this game, especially in and around the box. You can be in the perfect position to tackle it, and it'll just go through the defender's legs. So Tom initially did well just to defend that and tackle him, and he was just unfortunate that he dropped straight back for Ronaldo again. Okay.
Interesting thing about HugeGorilla's Wayne Rooney is that he's actually the pink Futties edition, pink cards. Do you like those pink cards?
Well, nice on the eye.
The reeds in the eye. That's what Spencer's been going with. That's actually who got the goal, actually, in the last second with Wayne Rooney, the special pink version. Just getting this game loaded up. Looks like Spencer's going to keep that 4-3-2-1 formation. Griezmann up top to start again. Rooney in the middle. Playing Rooney as a centre mid, something we've seen done quite a lot.
He just starts. He does play Rooney centre mid, I think, but he's just starting with that formation just so he can get everyone with full chemistry. Like as soon as we get in there, he's going to change it to a 4-3-1-2.
Right. Okay. We can see Tom Stokes' team again, just getting loaded up again. There's that 5 at the back, and the game is going to start off very shortly now. He's got, like I say, team of the season: Sanchez on the right, Cuadrado up top, Hazard on the left, Ramirez and Torre in the middle. That's a great centre-mid partnership, isn't it, Ramirez and Torre?
It is, but Ramirez gets taken off at half-time. I would like to know what Pogba card he's using.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll find out at some point. Maybe we'll find out. But this game's about to start any second now. Oh, they're just actually restarting it now. Why would they have done that?
I didn't see whether it was rain or not, but that would be one reason.
Rain.
Yeah, I didn't see if there was rain in that game, but if there was...
Fair weather players.
Yeah.
They like to play in the fair weather only.
Yeah, I mean, the rain, it just... No one likes to play in the rain just because it makes you think a little bit more about your play. Like, players will start taking, like, random first touches, and it's just not what you're used to. And, you know, when you're playing at this stage, you want everything to be perfect, and you want to feel comfortable. And in the rain, you're just not, because you just don't know how your players are going to react.
Perhaps while we're waiting for this game to load, we can join the other game, which is already underway, the second leg, between Marlott and Vincente 62, just while it's loading up here. So this is currently, I believe, 2-0 to Marlott on aggregate in this game.
Yeah.
Marlott playing in the white kit and Vincente playing in the blue strip. So what do you think about these two players, Marlott and Vincent 62?
Well, Vincent is, I think it's his third tournament now, and he's failed to impress in any of them, whereas Marlott, it's only his second, and he got to the semi-final in his first. So, yeah, Marlott's definitely a player to look out for, whereas Vincent, he's just, I think he... Ooh, that was a good chance. And I think he just needs to look to prove a few people wrong, prove that he does deserve to be here, and he's not here just to make up the numbers.
Yeah, and like I say, 2-0 is definitely a deficit that's able to be restored. Chance here, though, to make it 3. No, not taken there. Still 0-0 in this second leg here between Marlott and Vincent 62. Meanwhile, we're going to be underway shortly in our other games. We will switch over in a minute and rejoin that 3-2, sorry, I should say, match between HugeGorilla and here we go, just starting off now. So let's switch back to the other game, and Spencer, aka HugeGorilla, is about to take on Best Rat. Currently 3-2 to HugeGorilla in the yellow kit. Can Best Rat bounce back, or will Spencer finish off the job? What do you think, Dave?
No, I think Spencer's going to finish off the job now. Oh, he did. Tom did just hit the bar though, which is unfortunate. We just had a little change of cameras just as it happened, but Tom did just hit the bar with a screamer.
We can confirm it happened, guys. You can trust us on that. Almost had a chance to take it to 3-0. So Tom's coming out all guns blazing here on the ball with Eden Hazard sprinting around like a headless chicken, you might say, and he's giving the ball away. He might get it back though. Ramirez has dispossessed his man. Through ball, chance, Sanchez.
Yeah.
Wow, what a start for Tommy Stokes.
He needed that badly. He needs to get back into it as soon as he could, because if he let Gorilla just start controlling the play, then, you know, he's pretty much game over from there.
So straight away, he makes it 3-0. It's all even Stevens. As things stand, if there is no other goals, we'll have to go to a silver goal side at the end of this second leg, but there's plenty of time to change that. And I very much doubt a game with these two competitors playing in it the next 80 minutes is going to remain goalless. I just can't see it, Dave.
No,
that's
offside.
a ball. Oh, he's got there.
It's got to be offside. Yeah, I was about to say, surely that was off.
Great control.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think Tom can stop Gorilla scoring. I don't think anybody can stop him scoring, to be honest.
Not even Bobby Moore?
I might be able to, but I'm commentating, so okay. Yeah.
Here's Griezmann to Ronaldo. Bale. Oh, it's a lovely little turn. He's got the pace. Is he going to get a shot? It's a penalty. Is it? It is.
Yeah, just needs to help us on red.
Another penalty. Yeah, I think he might have escaped the red. I think he's escaped it. I don't think he's going to get sent off. Lucky, because it was a pullback situation. Through on goal. Typical Mangala behaviour there. Yeah, definite pen. So, chance for Spencer to go back in the lead, make it 4-3. Is he going to score it, and where's he going to put it?
Left, and no.
He's going to miss.
Oh, well, got one right.
It's a great save from best man. This is what a game to start things off with for the tournament, by the way. 3-3, but we've had a penalty scored, a penalty miss, 6 goals already across the 2 legs. And Griezmann on the ball here had a great first leg. Oh, it's a nutmeg in there. Oh, HugeGorilla will be kicking himself there. You can't see him in the booth, but I can confirm he is actually physically kicking himself.
Yeah, he's going to have some bruises on his shins after this one.
Very flexible legs, you have to say. Here's Sanchez on the ball for best rat. He's got a couple of goals now. He's hit one from distance.
Oh, I think that was a little bit ambitious even for a 93 Sanchez.
Tom Stokes isn't afraid to shoot from all angles, though, is he?
No, maybe he's thinking, right, maybe I'm not going to win this game, and, you know, my luck might be a little bit too good for me as well, so let's see if I can score any screamers in the meantime. I don't think he's going to be thinking that, but I like to think that's what's going through his mind.
What a diving save from Courtois. He's got Superman then. But Belgian. So goal kick's gone out of bounds. No, will not be happy with that sort of distribution. You need better there from your number 1 man in goal. Here's Anua on the throw-in. Gives it to Rooney for HugeGorilla. Currently 3-3. Khedira didn't have the best first game, gave away a penalty. He's passed the ball to Ronaldo here. Another long shot attempt. A lot of long shot attempts, which I like to see personally. Van Arnholt, the silver player, been used probably the most used left back actually in PLALC Legend tournaments today.
Oh yeah, I think that's because of HugeGorilla. To be honest, he was the first person we saw using him there, and then ever since people have just followed suit, even with the 4-3-1-2 formation as well. He seems to be the trendsetter on FIFA Ultimate Team at the moment.
Well, he won that first tournament, so it's kind of sent out a message to everyone else. Chance, going to be a goal. Oh, what a save! He did the classic little touch around the keeper. It's worked time and time again, but there, Courtois said no.
See, this is what I mean when you play someone like HugeGorilla, you can't pressure them, because if you start pressing, then they're just going to find all these gaps, and Spencer's doing it every time at the moment. What's he giving
here then?
Is he?
Giving a free kick.
I don't know what that was for.
This is a good area. Is he going to shoot from that? No, he's surely going to take it Ronaldo. Surely he's going to put Ronaldo on that.
He's crossing into the box to Ronaldo. Look.
Interesting. I would have put Ronaldo on that and hit one. But Carlos would like to strike one. Oh, it's Rooney. What's he going to do? Is he going to get it in? Look for Ronaldo's head.
Even with 2 people marking Ronaldo on crosses, you're just never quite sure. Oh, Tom needs to get a foothold on this game because he's just letting Spencer attack at will.
Kyle Walker. Oh, it's good defending there, just holding him off. Still 0-0 in the other game. Currently, I think still 2-0 to Marla, who's just brought on Patrick Kluivert, the legend. But we'll stay with this game. HugeGorilla 1-0 down in this match, but 3-3 on aggregate. Tom Stokes would love to get a cheeky 4th goal, which will put him in the lead for the first time in this tie. Cuadrado on the ball. There's a ball on. Ooh. I think maybe it needed to be on the floor, that one. Cuadrado spreads it to Van Arnholt. Van Arnholt into Sanchez. Cuadrado picks it up. Oh, tries the turn. Well defended from Spencer.
Risky little sliding tackle, but well timed.
Sanchez. Oh, no.
Oh, he's kept.
That would have been a lovely touch.
I think he meant the fake shot then.
Yep.
Well, he's obviously not used the shoot button, but you can fake shoot with the cross button as well.
Bale turns his man. That's a great tackle though, coming from Best Rat. And here's Hazard. Ramirez.
Kind of just rolls off the tongue. Best Rat.
Ronaldo. I wouldn't want to roll a rat off my tongue. Oh, it's a goal! And that bit of commentary will be in the highlights when they show that goal. Me saying I would not want to roll a rat off my tongue. Meanwhile, he scores with Gareth Bale. And that's a big goal for HugeGorilla, making it 4-3. Once again takes the lead. 4 times he's taken the lead now.
Yeah.
And this one looks like it's going to be conclusive unless Best Rat can roll off the tongue and get a goal. And there's been another goal in our other game as well. Marla extending his lead. It looks like he's going to definitely be getting the other win in our Group A game, which is massive for him.
Yeah, it's not surprising, to be honest, that Gorilla's finally got one back in this game. He could have had 3. Tom is just not playing well at all. As I said, he just keeps letting Gorilla attack at will. Someone with an attack as powerful as a HugeGorilla's, you know, it's not really what you want to be doing, even with 5 at the back like Tom's playing.
It's great from Tom to keep getting back in the game.
Yeah.
You know, great character, but if you keep conceding the goal and keep going behind, eventually it is going to come back to bite you. You've got to, much like a rat would come back to bite you. You've definitely got to take the lead at some point if you want to win, and he's obviously not done that, and that's why he's struggling a little bit here. There he is, Tom Stokes. He can't hear me because he's got the headphones in, so all those rat-based puns have been absolutely wasted on him.
Yeah.
Tell him about them afterwards.
Yeah, we'll have to keep doing them in the next game as well. Just.
What if he has headphones on again, though? I'll have to just email him about.
Well, if he's sat in the audience, whenever he's sat in the audience, we'll just start throwing out more rat puns.
Right. Well, one thing we can guarantee you here the next weekend is not only a lot of goals, not only high-quality FIFA, but some of the best quality rat puns this side of the Mississippi.
Don't I say you're never like 3 feet away from a rat?
Exactly.
Yeah,
well, we're about 15 feet away from the best rat there is. His name's Tom Stokes. But right now he's being beaten by a gorilla. As you'd expect, a gorilla would normally take down a rat, unless it was a very large rat and a very small gorilla. Perhaps maybe a baby gorilla against some kind of genetically modified...
Well, against the best rat.
Yeah. Enough about the animal kingdom. Let's get back to FIFA. Tom Stokes is making some half-time changes right now. He's thinking about things. 4-3 down. If you're in Tom Stokes' shoes right now, Dave, what do you do?
Oh, I'll take my earphones out so we can hear some of the puns that we're coming out with.
Oh, that's obviously that's a no-brainer.
He's got to change his 5 at the back.
Yeah.
But then again, if he does, I think he's just going to get absolutely annihilated because his defence isn't good at the best of times.
He's got to gamble because right now he's losing. There's no points for a loss. There's no points for a draw even.
Yeah, he's got nothing to lose, I suppose.
We've seen the substitutions being done. Ramirez on for Griezmann for HugeGorilla there. Bale on for Vinny Company. So I think he has left that 5 at the back. I think you're right.
Yeah,
looks like he's brought on an attacking player for a defender. Neymar's also come on for Cuadrado. The tackles are flying in right now. This is hardcore. Bale's going to strike one. What a challenge that was. Ronaldo still got it though. Needs to get rid of it. Tom Stokes isn't the most efficient of clearers of the ball. He tries to play it out, which works well sometimes, but you give it away to Spencer in and around the box, he's going to punish you. Kyle Walker on the ball now for HugeGorilla. Down the line to Balassi. Balassi turns his man. Is he going to do it again? He's taking his time. Oh, it's good defending, but he's still got it. Here's Walker. It's a left-footed cross in. It's a lovely cross, actually, but I think we had an offside involved in the move. And just under 40 minutes, left of this second leg. As things stand, Spencer is getting himself some lovely points in this first group game for Group A. That's a good ball, but I don't think Sanchez is going to be able to get it. Team of the season, Sanchez has been good for Best Rat. He's got himself a couple of goals over the 2 legs, but he needs another one. Kyle Walker on the free kick is going to go short to Anua, to Rooney, Ramirez, Vieira. Nice build-up. It's a poor pass from Bale there again.
No,
that's a ball. I think he's offside. I think Dave's right. Is he? Surely he's offside.
Wow, that was
not offside. Oh, that could have been huge.
That looked a mile off.
Wow, that was an opportunity.
There must have been like a fullback playing him on. That wasn't in view.
Balassi with the long ball looking for Ronaldo. It's important to defend this well, and he does do that. He's giving it away again. What is Bale doing? He's not having a good game, but Gareth Bale for Spencer.
Tom's going to be kicking himself about that chance. Because I think even he thought he was offside. So he didn't really attack with any real purpose with him.
A lot of wayward passes happening right now by both teams' players. They're not really getting out of the feet. Well, that's a through ball attempt, but again, it's not going to make it. Torre, Hazard. If someone could just string some passes together and not mess up the pass completion rate for a few minutes, I think we'll get an opportunity. He's Eden Hazard. He's just coming back inside. Goes to Ramirez. Ramirez looks for Neymar, who's looked like he might have been fouled, but he's lost the ball. Here's Ronaldo to Bale. Bale to Ramirez, now for HugeGorilla. He's going to look for the ball down the line to Ronaldo. Oh, his defender's gone the wrong side of him. Ronaldo inside to Bale. Bale to Bolasis. Lovely build-up. Bolasis has taken it a little bit wider than he would have liked. Can he get the cross in? Oh, no! Oh, well defended in the end by Tom Stokes. Chance to die another day. He needs a goal, but that's kept him in it.
He needs to stop forcing it, Tom. Every time he forces it, he just gives the ball away.
Here is best threat on the ball here. Kyle Walker running down this right-hand side. He's got pace. He can do that on his own. Bale to Ramirez. Ramirez to Neymar. Oh, he's trying to fashion something. Here's Ramirez again. Tom Stokes dominating possession the last few minutes. Alexis Sanchez, team of the season. To Neymar, tries that turn. HugeGorilla's last-ditch defending has been more than enough, though, really.
Yeah, I mean, no, if Ronaldo's in.
He's got defending. He's going to get there. No!
Oh, that's a horrible goal to concede.
Dribbled over the line. It looked like, was it Anua or was it Comp? I'm not sure who it is, but it looked like he was going to get there, but Ronaldo was just too strong.
Usually when they like kind of knock him off the ball in that first instance, that's usually enough. But there, Ronaldo just came back and rolled it across the line. That's almost like an insulting goal to concede.
And that's probably wrapped up the win now for HugeGorilla, as we expected, making it 5-3. Tom Stokes, or best rat, needs 2 goals in 15 minutes of FIFA time in order to take it to a silver goal situation. Otherwise, he'll be losing this first match. If HugeGorilla can get 1 more goal, then it really is the game wrapped up.
I think it's over anyway, to be honest, and it has been deserved.
Chance though, bang! Oh, what a save, Courtois keeping him in it. Let's not forget, HugeGorilla did miss a penalty in this game as well. So it could be 6-3 right now. He always gets goals. I mean, 5 goals over 2 legs. That's not very many for HugeGorilla by the standards we've seen. We've seen him score 10 before.
I think we'll see him score 10 at some point in this tournament as well. He's just that good.
He just shows no respect for humanity. The guy, you know, really, he just puts people to the sword. I like that about him. Kyle Walker, is he going to make it 6? No, he's taking that off. It's a corner. It's a corner. 10 minutes left. No pressure on now on HugeGorilla to rush anything. He can just keep the ball for as long as possible. Here's Vieira. Vieira looks for the through ball. It's a very good ball to Bale. Oh, it's a good save again. Another goal. Oh, has it been given?
Yeah,
it's been given. Yeah, so it's 6-3 now. On aggregate, great leap there from Bale, like a young Michael Jordan, making it 6-3. HugeGorilla is going to win this game, as we suggested he would. Lovely start to my tip for the tournament. Bale is going to strike one from Tommy. He's better than that. He's better than that. 5 minutes left. Has this gone the way you thought it would, Dave?
I thought it might have been a little bit closer, but you know, I think it's a deserved win for Gorilla at the end of it.
No, I could be getting a 7th here. Surely not in the first game of the tournament. To score 6 is one thing. To score 7 is just a step above. Not many people will be doing that across 2 legs. Sanchez on the ball for Tom Stokes into Eden Hazard. Can he get a consolation here to make him feel a little bit better about himself? No, he can't. He's just dribbled through to Courtois, who picks it up with ease, and I think it's probably going to finish this way. The thing about HugeGorilla is, once you give him an opening, he just pounces. Yeah. And I think when that 4-3 goal went in, or in the 5-3, I should say more, you could tell that kind of the mental state of Tom had changed. He knew he was going to lose the game. He'd made some mistakes. Concentration dropped a little bit. And we saw HugeGorilla pounce on it like a panther. And here is Neymar with the ball, though. Tom Stokes could get one back. That's good defending from Kyle Walker.
Yeah, I mean, Tom's mistake is he's not played his opponent. He's just, you know, he's tried to play a style that he always does. And I said, you can't really do that against someone as good as a HugeGorilla, because if you do, he's just going to tear you apart. You really need to adapt your style and, like, try and, like, just think of weaknesses that he may have that you can take advantage of.
Which would be what, would you say?
Keep the ball from him, down pressure him when he has the ball. Because if you start pressuring, players will start running out, leaving gaps, and not a lot of people can usually take advantage of that, but huge. and you know, he'll make him think twice.
Well, the final whistle has gone there, 6-3 to HugeGorilla, winning that big game in Group A. Marlott was the winner of the other game. So next up, we're going to see those two go head-to-head. It's going to be Spencer against Marlott, the winner of which will be the winner of the group. And that'll be a big game, actually. Marlott, we don't think we've seen these two play, because Marlott, it was his first tournament last season, but Spencer wasn't able to play in. So is this the first time these guys have gone up against each other? Do you think they might have played behind closed doors? I
think they may have played online a couple of times, but as I said, you know, it's a completely different situation. You're not sat at home anymore, so, you know, as you said, it will be a really good game to watch.
Do you think Marlott is the man to potentially beat Spencer and send out a message?
Well, yeah, I think he's definitely got the potential to. It's just whether he can adapt his style to play against someone like Spencer. So,
well, what is Marlott's style, from what you remember?
I think he's a little bit like Spencer in a way that he attacks quick, but he has a kind of balance where he can play patient as well. So
maybe that might help him if he can adapt that, go towards the patient possession side of his game. That's something that's quite important if he's going to be able to beat Spencer. But it's a great start to the tournament. 9 goals in one match is a lot, and that's something you see a lot with HugeGorilla. He doesn't mess about. He scores goals, and a word on Tom Stokes, or Best Rat. Is he going to be able to bounce back from that? Can he get a win against Marlott, do you think?
Well, providing Marlott loses against HugeGorilla, of course. Yeah,
sorry, not Marlott. I mean, Vincente62, who lost to Marlott. That'll be their next game. That'll be the 2 losers of the 2 matches.
I don't think Vincent's actually won a game so far at any of these players like legends. So, based off that, you'd have to say that Tom's definitely got a chance, but, you know, we'll see.
Yeah, who would you tip for that match?
Well, going on form, I'd have to go with Tom.
And who are you going against, HugeGorilla against Marlott?
I think the HugeGorilla will win it, but I always like to go with the underdog. So
go Marlott.
Yeah, I'll go with Marlott
because you got a winner, a past winner there in Spencer, and you've got Marlott, who is a semi-finalist from his first ever appearance at the tournament. So you've got 2 guys there that theoretically could go the whole way if they get another win under their belt.
Yeah, I mean, in a tournament, you never like to lose at any point, and obviously one of them's gone to. So whoever does lose, if they do like fancy themselves to go on and win it, they need to have a very, very strong mentality and not let it get to them too much.
Let's talk about some of the other favourites or some of the other past winners we've got in this tournament. Vitality Brian is someone that won Season 2. He's done well every time he's come to the tournament. Do you think he has got a chance of winning this thing?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, as Brack said in the preview show, Brian is one of the most consistent players on this game. So if he keeps his consistency up, definitely. He's one of the players who has the play style to kind of counter a HugeGorilla because he plays very patient. He'll never force an attack and he'll just stop him from having the ball. So if them two do like face up before the final, that's going to be a real grudge match.
What about Emmy Boost? He obviously won our most recent season, Season 3.
Yeah.
He's in Group C. He's in there with August Rosenmeyer, I believe. He's got in there with him. Is that correct, August Rosenmeyer? Yeah, he's in there with him. So he's your tip for the tournament.
Yeah.
So does that instantly place a former winner in Emmy Boost less likely to actually retain his title?
It's hard to say because, as you pointed out, that group is tough as it is because you've got Rocky in there as well, who, from what I've heard, he's kind of a little bit like Tass in the sense that he's always expected to go further than what he actually does. So he'll be a bit disappointed with his past results, and he'll be looking to put that right, in this final tournament. So I think he's a little less likely to win, and I think he might struggle to even get out of the groups.
Well, we should give our mention as well to another seeded player in Group D, who's not a past winner, but he's always been a good performer, and he's obviously a well-known player in the scene. Is Ty Walton in Group D, even though he hasn't won. Do you think? Obviously, I know Rosenmeyer is your tip, and he hasn't won one before. So you're confident that you haven't got a 1-1 before to win the grand final. Anyone can come up today and just turn up and win the whole thing without having won one before.
Well, yeah, definitely. Everyone here is that they're top players, or they wouldn't be. I mean, other than August, I think the 3 people who can win it for me is either August, Brian, or a HugeGorilla. So, right. But obviously everyone's got the potential to win it. I just can't see it in this instance.
Well, we've actually got an interview now lined up with the winner of that game, HugeGorilla, Season 1 champ. Is he going to be the grand final champion? Let's go over to Chris Trout, who's interviewing him now.
Thanks very much, guys. I'm here with Spencer, obviously fresh off that victory. Now, I know going into that game, you guys have played a couple of times online, and I think overall you must have beaten him something like 12 times, 11, 12 times, and he's only beaten you once. So were you quite confident going into that matchup?
I was confident on the record, but he's played in 5 at the back, so it was going to be a difficult match. But after I got the 2-goal advantage, it was very safe for me to play.
Okay, so you're going to be going up against Marlet in the next game. How much are you prepared for that? Have you played him a lot? Do you expect to come out with a victory in that one?
He's beat me more times than I have online, so it should be an interesting match. But yeah, it's going to be a difficult one. One of my hardest opponents in the group.
So have you got some tactics lined up for him, or are you going to just try and approach it how you normally do? I mean, you've got quite a methodical way in the way you play, and you take your chances very well. Have you got something lined up for him that you're going to hopefully try and counter his play?
I'm just going to play my game, and hopefully that does the job, and go through to tomorrow's quarterfinals.
So from what I've seen from you in previous tournaments through the Play Like a Legend seasons, you've had quite a standard team throughout, and this time you brought a couple of legends out. Now, in your opinion, do they make the difference?
The 2 legends is what I won from the first event, but yeah, I think they make a difference. It makes your team more stronger in the defence, so yeah, I think it's a good purchase to have an ultimate team.
And finally, if you do make it through to the knockout stage, which I think you're probably very confident you will do, is there anyone you're not looking forward to playing?
Everyone who gets to the quarterfinals is always going to be a tough opponent, so we've got to see who I get. Hopefully I get there. I need to win my game first and take it from there.
All right, thank you very much, Spencer. Now we're going to go to a quick break, and we'll be back with more FIFA action right after the break. Don't go anywhere.
I'm on it. 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 I'm on it.